Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and attention coach Jeff Copper, and I'm here today to talk to you about saying the word no. Recently I was working with an individual about time management. We began to realize they were trying to stuff too many things in a day. If you just do the math, it's not possible to complete everything. We began to explore what was going on. As we began to ask the questions, it revealed that this person had difficulty saying no to their employer, to their spouse, and to themselves. Most of the time, when they could say no to themselves, there was a clear and obvious reason. For example, if somebody asked this person to do something tomorrow and they were out of town on a business trip, it was obvious they couldn't do it. So they would say, I can't do it. But in the absence of something very, very obvious, the ambiguity resulted in that person not saying no. As a result, as we began to work through things, we came up with the notion of trying to make things tangible and obvious. The idea of putting a task list on a whiteboard, writing the time next to it in terms of how long it would take, and color coding it. Red for emergency, yellow for getting ready to be emergency, and green for something that needs to be done. When asked, hey, can you do this? The person could really look at the whiteboard and take a look at what was up there. If the other person was in the room, they could actually point out, you see the items in red and the time it takes. That's what I'm up against. Because it was obvious, the idea is the person made it easier for them to say no. I'm sharing this with you because often we're not really conscious of the word of no. We're also not conscious of the word saying yes. Because when you say yes, you're actually saying something or saying no to something. You might not realize in the moment, but if you say yes, I'm going to have lunch with you on Wednesday, you're saying no to whatever you were going to do on Wednesday at lunchtime. It's not really a conscious decision for the most part, but if you pause and pay attention, then you can be more conscious. And again, this tip is for those out there who have difficulty saying no. Maybe it's because you can't articulate, or it takes too much executive function to reveal the obvious reason why you can't do it. My suggestion here is begin to acknowledge this and take a look at structures on how you can make it easier to illustrate how you obviously can't do it as a means to say no. We hope you've enjoyed this tip. Learn more by subscribing to our channel, or actually go to digcoaching.com/ATV and download our top 10 list of favorite Attention Talk videos. Take care.